Hello everybody, my name is Bloodbath169 and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. As you guys can see, in between episodes I've been busy. And definitely a lot more stable and actually far better far more able to right itself should it fall over, because I turned about 5 feet after finishing loading and fell over. So that worked about as well as you might think it would. But with that being said, we are going to start a new project today. You can see where I've been working on this cluster over here. And of course, there's still some trees down. So what I'm actually going to do, let's start our engine. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to move our brush hog here. I'm going to move it over here into the wood area because that's where we will be using it next. And then we are going to look into what we can do to draw a field essentially in this broad area right in front of us. We have a large area we can use, so we might as well use what we have and go ahead and start trying to make some money. And heck, if we shape it right, maybe we can even use the AI. We'll see. But we have a tractor. We have a medium tractor, of course. So what we will probably need, if I remember from FS17, there you could use plows. And there are plows creating new fields. Okay, that's what we're after. Yes. Okay, so plows created at an angle. And what we will actually want is what is marked right here, and that is a subsoiler. I want the widest one, not the widest. That one will work fine. 4 meters, that works great. And that's pretty cheap, so we'll actually go ahead and just buy this guy. Very good. All right, so we have that. After we plow in, we will need to... regardless of what we end up planting, we will want to fertilize. So, let's go mowers. Where's my fertilizers? Actually, we'll probably need to pick stones. But we can fertilize, then pick stones, I'm sure. Because, yes, rocks, for those of you who are not familiar with farming in any way, stone ends up making its way up through the ground naturally. It does happen naturally. So we have that. Okay, so we have this guy. This spreads 42 meters. That's pretty dang wide. So each of those this is a narrower spread, but I can adjust it. This is a wide spread across the board. That holds 10,000. This holds 3,200. Well, we're not going to go expensive for right now. Let's go ahead and use the Amazon spreader. It holds how much? 3,200. So we'll want to buy this. And we'll also need to buy something to fill it with. So we have 3,200. Okay, my brain is reporting the right number. Pallets, liquid, solid fertilizer, that's 750. Okay. What about big bags? How much do the big bags hold? 1,000. Those are the same brand. They do the same thing. I don't know why we have different brands for this. Other than realism, I guess. And that holds 1,000 also. Those are 1920. This is 1820. So what's the difference? I see no difference. So I guess we'll just do the big bags and yeah. Doesn't really make much of a difference. So we'll just do corn kali. Big bag. We'll do I guess we'll do there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Alright, so next we need to reset the tractor here and send it back home, or send it back to the shop. I don't believe our production facilities have allowed or used up enough to allow us to do a whole lot, and it does not appear that they have. Yeah, we're full up on planks, and yeah, so it's straight up yeah. Actually, no, excuse me. Furniture from planks. Yes, I do need that. That's just converting both of those to furniture. Okay, I'm just stupid. I turned that off thinking it was the other, and I'm just dumb. Okay, so as far as this guy goes, let's start up. Guess it might be useful to go ahead and get gas while we're here in town, too. But we're going to be using the subsoiler first. So if we can, let's collect that up first. Effectively a plow. Just allows straighter edges, which we will want since we are making our field. And we have our thing here. And we will line up on our big bags here and refill our spreader. There's one. And actually, I should be able to use both of these, but I'll probably want to drop one or the other so it doesn't try to use both. And that's that guy full. Alright. Oh, it looks like I can actually adjust where I'm spreading with this thing, too. So that's pretty cool. Nice dodge, nice dodge. I'm a little front heavy, which is understandable. The subsoiler doesn't weigh anything close. Thank you, FS Physics. That was interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and head back to the field. We'll draw the field we're going to be using. And I'm sure we'll have to go back and buy more equipment, which is fine. We only have the one tractor for now. We really, realistically, only need the one tractor, and plus, the equipment is very expensive, even the basic equipment. So, we want to save money whenever and wherever we can. As far as what we're going to grow, like I've said before, I think as far as overall profit, are you serious? What the heck did I hit? I must have clipped that fence. Okay. But as far as overall profit, I remember grass being very profitable, just expensive in setup, and typically pretty much of a pain in the butt to work with in general. But we are on property number 1, so we could actually just start with something simple and do grain, do wheat. We're still doing forestry and actually have the complete production chain for forestry, so we could make a pretty lucrative amount of money. It'd just take a lot longer than I would like, or anybody would really like. I could always make more facilities, but not really worth that much, to be honest. Let it build up over time, and as necessary, we'll take pallets of finished product over to where it needs to go. But as it stands, our first step is going to be to draw in the first set of field. Yeah, I'm liking the game so far, guys. I'm gonna, this will probably be the last episode I record, until I get some feedback from you fine folks. Once you give me a direction, This episode is probably just going to be us prepping the field. And hopefully in that time, it might help if I go ahead and speed things up, but I think I want to say that fertilizing the field might fade if I let time pass, but I'm going to need time to pass, so let's, while we're working at least, we'll have the time going, not full bore, but at a decent clip. And we are about here. You can see where I, in between episodes, cleared the brush and such out of that patch. And hopefully that turns out to be pretty rich. I imagine it will. But we're going to come up here, we're going to drop our fertilizer spreader. We will not eat it for the time being because our first step is to draw the lines of our field. Alright, set that guy right there. Very good. Okay. So, first things first, we need to draw a line as far as this angle goes. I'm thinking we want to draw it so we don't interfere with the, basically with what we're doing right back there. We more or less want it squared with the road too. I want to leave a little bit of space so we can still get around it or park next to it. So let's actually move forward a scotch. Right about there will work fine. Okay, so I need to select the thing. Lower the cultivator. Okay, so how do I create new fields? Can I not? Am I dumb? Is that my problem? Did I buy the wrong thing? Probably. Wrong menu. If I look at subsoilers. Oh, this only prepares. Crap. I mean, we're still going to need one, but that does mean that I need to come all the way back. What is a spader? Same basic thing. Okay. Okay, so that means I need to come back. To here, and I'm going to have to reset and buy a plow. Create new fields. Is there no other way? I guess I could get this one, which is cheap, and just draw the line around where I want. No, I can't do that because I still have to... Man, that is a pain in the butt. I still have to do the wheel weights on these. There you are. Okay. Well, crap sickles and fudge. What can I combine that with? Oh, I can combine that with a wheel weight. Ain't that nice? Alright, well, buy that. Screw it. And buy that. Might as well buy it because I'm sure we'll be using it, but we'll be using the subsoiler for actually plowing in between, since I think periodic plowing is still a thing. What the deuce? Is that actually working? Did I just waste money? I would say that's actually working. I just wasted money like an idiot. I have no other control over this and with lowering it, so... Huh. Okay. Let's draw the line, I guess. Of course, there's a freaking tree right where I'm trying to be. Okay, I don't understand why it's not catching the ground at all. Like I'm straight up not touching the ground most of the time. I can see I'm literally grabbing the ground, but it's not making any actual difference to the dirt. Like, okay, now I'm touching again. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe that's my issue. Probably is my issue. So out of curiosity, okay, so this I can actually work in, but that's as far over as I can go. Okay. Don't have access. Yeah. Okay, so let's draw the, like I said, we're just going to draw the line of the usable field that we're going to be using, I guess. Pretty well so far. Why is it shifting around so much? I don't necessarily get. Use the field right in front of us. We're going to draw the line over to here and make a terminus point. Because that area up there is sure broad, but I will get to it once this area of trees off to our left here is cleared. I want to focus on the area we've actually already got cleared, whenever and wherever possible. Turning, and I don't know why. And okay. So that is one complete cycle around our field. Kind of gives you an idea on how big the field will actually be, and I think the most efficient means of processing the field is actually going to be to do it diagonally, to be honest. But we are going to drop our subsoiler. It's letting us do it, but not very reliably. So we're going to drop that bad boy. Actually, let's flip it around. That way we can come straight up to it. Cool. Alright, let's reset our tractor here back to the barn and go pick up our weights and plow. And hopefully this one will actually let me do things. Back up, flip it, grab it, and grab our plow. And let's make our way back over to the freaking thing. Whoa, buddy. That escalated quickly. What the heck am I hung up on now? Am I really stuck inside the bowl? Apparently that's a yes. That is just so helpful. Only in Farming Simulator, guys. Well, that was interesting. Let's reset again. Why not? Sheesh. Screw it, we're going over the heads this time. Because that, frankly, was just absolutely stupid. That takes care of your alignment. Catch that. This looks to be upside down, so we'll see what it does to the tractor when I hook up to it. Okay, it actually connected correctly. Swell. Alright, fold that so you don't catch anything else. And let's make our way back to the field. So we're going to try this. It's a pretty decent field, honestly. I don't think we would have gotten this big of a field just going off of what was already in town. Although the in-town ones obviously wouldn't have required any work to get set up. So there's that. But with that being said, been fairly I wouldn't say profitable, but it has been fairly useful so far. Got to explore a couple of neat mechanics, which is pretty cool. So I'm not mad about it, but definitely, I mean, 3 episodes of work, we still haven't planted anything. This is farming simulator. But yeah, we'll get up here, finish drawing our field, which we'll probably do in the form of a time lapse, and go from there. As it stands, I hope everybody out there is everybody watching's having a great day. It's this is going to be a little bit of a different episode for me because this is actually I'm starting this recording right about the time I normally go to sleep. But unfortunately, me and my girlfriend watched a movie and I ended up sleeping for most of the freaking movie. Direct result, yep. I slept. I overslept. What the heck is this crap? Oh, it's just a shadow. Okay. Alright, so we're back here. Let's unfold. And we'll actually come up here to where the field edge is. Supposed to be anyway. Allow create fields. Very good. I want to bring it all the way up to the edge of where we're supposed to be creating. Line up on that. That's fine. And a little bit of separation right there. Cool. Lower that plow. And let's go. Oh, nope. Nope, there's no field there. There's no field. So, again, let's unfold. Oh, you got the thing. Wrong thing selected. Come on. Thank you. Lower the plow. And there we go. There's my thing there. Alright. So that's a little bit better. Looks like we're actually making the mark where we want it to be now. At least we're keeping the left edge, which is where I really need it to be. Yeah, there's that. Why? There's the fields. Get out of the way. And that right there is why you try to keep it away from active forestry zones. Alright. Allow. Okay. Draw this edge of the field. And of course, I think there's a roller or something similar that. Why is that not? Is the plow not even touching the freaking ground right there? Is that the issue we're having? Unless that's all considered just forestry. No, it can't be, because it just started making field. So it's just the terrain is limiting right there. Still supposed to be drawing, but I just don't look like I'm making any actual contact. Yeah, I guess I am. I'm seeing dirt kicked up, so we are drawing. It doesn't look like we are. Now it looks like we are. Okay. I think we're going to have to see if we can't find the landscaping roller or something to make sure that the field, well, I guess technically if we're doing the field, if stuff ends up a little wonky, it's not the end of the world so long as the AI can actually keep to the actual field, which I guess that can be a little iffy to begin with. From the looks of that right there, it looks like we don't even need to actually have the grinder other than for the stumps. So that's something. All right. We're getting there, and turn in, and we're there. Alright, cool. So, next step is that now we are going to start plowing in this section of or this actual innard to the field. And like I said, we're going to do this probably in the form of a time lapse once I'm done talking. And at that point, we'll be set to start doing a crop, at least starting a crop, while we're on this land. I don't think for a second, I mean, once we have done this with the actual plow for a little bit, we'll be able to get away with a little bit more, but in the meantime, yeah. And actually after this, I prefer to just get rid of the plow entirely because I really prefer that subsoiler, but this seems to actually hit more. That's the problem. Yeah, so let's hit super fast plow mode in reminiscence to a YouTuber I'm rather fond of, and get this field plowed into place. And let's also go ahead and, since we're just plowing, let's go ahead and increase that right there. Do 60 times. And let the seasons pass as we're plowing, because it shouldn't really matter. We'll end up with weeds, but that's not the end of the world. So let's jump into the super fast plow mode and get this guy plowed up. done plowing this section, and that is a big old field to plow with this tiny little plow. But as you guys probably saw in the time lapse, there were several times I really should have gone to bed instead of staying up to do this. But I wanted to get this episode done and recorded, and that way tomorrow I have my other day off, and that way I can enjoy my day off and not really need to record the whole time. So, you can tell where every time I dozed off, there's a line just plowed like right up through there. There's several over here, and there's a few over there too, including one that goes rather conspicuously right across the road. But, with that being said, there's a couple things that have changed. Of course, we've had the time going. Time has been ticking away this whole time. And we've actually run completely over on planks. We have no further need for any further planks. And it looks like we're actually about to run out of room for furniture. Yep, and just like that, we are out of room for furniture. So we are going to run up here and grab, with our tractor, we're going to go ahead and grab the pallet truck, or pallet trailer rather, and load up our pallets of furniture and take those into town. What kind of price are we looking at for those, out of curiosity? And holy crap, it's ways down there. 3,600 for 1,000, so yeah, I think we'll make a decent amount. It's not going to be, I guess what I really should do, rather than having to do this manually, I should just set it to just automatically deliver. I think we already had, yeah, we already had one pallet in here. We got 4 pallets sitting here. Let's get into our thing here. Very good, and I suspect as we, I think I can manage to get, actually, I might be able to get 4 in here. Guess we're going to find out. And let me guess, as soon as I move that out of the way, I thought maybe it might, yep, there it goes. I was going to say it's going to clear room. I cleared room, so it ought to deploy another thing. Alright, so let's drop this guy down onto the floor. We're going to raise that a little bit so we're not catching the bottom. And rotate it just like you would in the warehouse. Yay! Raise that guy up. Let's actually zoom in a little so I can see a little bit better. I'm wondering, I should, in theory. Yeah, I can't see nothing, which is way too realistic as far as that goes. I should be able to just stack. Yeah, cool. I think we'll stack them. Get out of here. Yep, sweet. So that works fine. We'll grab as many pallets as we can stuff into this here trailer, and then we'll run off to town. I don't think we're going to make a lot of money on it, but I guess if we wanted to automate it, we could just set it to sell automatically. We could do that. I guess it would depend on what kind of cut we're going to have to give up to take that. Because I imagine there would be a delivery fee associated with doing that, so it might be something to look into. Let's actually do just that real quick. If I set furniture to selling mode, That might actually be what we go ahead and do. No, we won't. We'll store. We will store. Because ultimately we want to maximize money and profits as much as possible. Because, what can I say, I'm nothing if not a capitalist. Which means I can be a little greedy. A little bit greedy. Alright. Let's lower that down. Add some more. And it's not got room for anything else, so with that one, we'll do. This little trailer is definitely going way beyond capacity because it's being loaded with, I think it's 4.4 tons of furniture. Since each pallet is I want to say 1.1 ton. So definitely finding use for work experience at home during games, rather. Although I have had to use my dad's tractor with his forklift attachment, so that's, well, you know how to do this. Yeah, I do, but like, why do I want to? You know? Don't send me to space, please. Thank you. FS22, that's actually, well, Farm Simulator in general. When I first saw a clip of Farming Simulator of any form, shape, form, or fashion, it was of FS17, and I'm not gonna lie, it was somebody trying to get I think they were attempting to drop off hay bales in the barn, and it just launched him. It launched him clear into orbit. And I was just like, oh, that looks hilarious. Probably frustrating beyond all reason, in all honesty. But, well, my trailer's departing. No. Stop. Please. Stop. No. Runaway trailer. Runaway trailer. Let's make sure that's angled up so that won't move. And hitch up to our trailer and close the door before we even start losing pallets. Sheesh. Alright, so maybe we should have built this facility on the straight and level somewhere, but I didn't think about it, and hindsight does tend to be like that sometimes. Only 20/20 at all times. Hopefully the whole load hasn't shifted back. Oh man, I didn't think this one through. Hindsight 20/20. Alright. So let's open the doors back up, and can I drop you without you running off on me again? And actually, this doesn't look like such a bad idea. We can actually haul 5 pallets if we take one on our forks as well. Or I guess we could even do 2, but probably don't want to try to do the forks like that. Okay, flip it up. No. Pressure off. Okay, what's hanging up on me? Clearly something's hanging up on me, but I don't know. Too much oomph. Oh crap. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. It's just angle down, press down. You know, you could just let me go. I wouldn't be mad if you did. I mean, we don't know each other like this, and frankly, I'm not even comfortable. You know, I feel offended or something. That is legal tender in America in 2022, right? I'm offended. Okay. So now, last time we only sold 2 pallets. This time we're going to sell 5. So we'll see what the actual profit margin is once we get back into town. There's only one sell point for this stuff, so that simplifies that to a very high degree. Close that up. We are solid, ready to go. Let's angle that all the way up so it stays stable. Alright. Let's head off to town, and the other thing we're going to do, I think I saw a pause or come into our menu real quick. I want to say it was a roller. Was that right? No. It's similar, but that's not what I'm actually after. Miscellaneous? No. I feel like there's might be under plows. No. Subsoilers? Definitely not. Tum. Okay. Grassland care, maybe? Roller? No. Increases the yield of my grass fields. That's pretty cool. Huh. Okay, so where, pray tell, do I find my there ought to, if I have a means of creating fields, I really ought to have a means of restoring them too, or restoring the grassland. Go packs, and we look at grass. No. Transport. Ooh. Except for that's made for transporting other vehicles. So I don't know about that. I guess I could use it for pallets. Assuming I can use ratchet straps on it. Anywho, hay. Nope. Although that would be very efficient for hay, since hay doesn't get wrapped. Something to keep in mind. Actually, no, I take that back. 120 centimeter, 14 bales. Yeah, that's not as efficient. Forage. Mineral feed. Round hay bales. And yeah, that's another thing. Once we get this field going, or as we find different crops that are complementary to other aspects of the game, say for instance, grain is typically what you feed to chickens and such. I think chickens are fed in this one. I believe they were fed in FS19. I don't know about 17. 17, I think they were just passive income. But, popping up a little bit. But, which doesn't surprise me. This trailer's a little overloaded. But, yeah, so assuming that we find complementary crops that we can use to feed other aspects of the game. For instance, if we have wheat and we can feed the wheat to chickens, then we will do that. We'll set up a chicken coop, and we'll start making money off eggs and presumably selling the chickens too. I don't think that chickens are going to be a huge seller, but you know, something like that. Or we could start off with grass. I think cattle, and obviously cattle do eat grass, but they actually operate best off the total mixed ration. Sheep, I believe, just eat grass or hay. And I guess that would set up another potential production chain if we really wanted to go that route. It's just a dang shame to me that I can't. I am terrified of sending my finished product with an AI driver into town, because I've seen what delights the AI can really come up with, and plus, since we only no. Since we only have the one tractor and set of equipment right now, it wouldn't be practical necessarily to have the AI do it. When I can do it, and I typically am going to do it more efficiently than the AI will, although, well, excuse me, I'll do it with fewer errors. It's not at all unusual for the AI to royally screw the pooch as far as that goes. Come in here, I believe this first one here is the supermarket. I could be wrong, I probably am wrong, in fact. And I am wrong, that is the rail station. In town there, in town. Prices did look like they were dropping for furniture a little bit, and I guess I could burn off some of the excess by selling off just blanks, but not bad. So, you know. Okay, we got a dump point there. I don't even know what that's for. I feel like the supermarket is up this way. Yeah, because I don't recognize any of that. I turned too early. Okay, supermarket's over here. So just like last time around, way back when now, if we come in here, we should be able to go ahead and set this down. That's selling off right there. That one pallet, we got 3,600. So although it takes a lot more time, we can actually sell off quite a bit of it. Is it? Okay, I am in my tractor. Alright. Back this guy up. And it's selling. Let's see what we get for the 4 pallets in the trailer. We got $14,485 for 4 pallets. Not bad at all. Definitely not making... What the heck? Oh, forks. Forks are caught in the road. Forks are caught in the road. Forks are caught in the road. This is my life now. Alright, that was different. Okay, so eventually when we're using the tractor consistently that reminds me, I need to get fuel. Probably ought to get fuel while I'm here. I probably could go ahead and repair the tractor while I'm in town too, because it's about halfway to needing maintenance. So if we pull up here to the map, looks like there's a fuel station right next to the store. Okay. And I gotta go to the store anyway to get maintenance, I believe. Don't mind me, just running people over. It's educational for them. It's called, hey, there's an enormous tractor there. Stay out of the way. Alright. Okay, so the store is here. Don't see there's the gas station right there. Okay. First and foremost, let's go ahead and pull in here. Just pull out the side there and go that route. Let's customize 9,000 in repairs. Can I go ahead and actually reduce the wheels by chance? Don't want twin wheels front and back. Wide tires and weights will probably serve us a little bit better, so we'll do that. Yes. Cool. And go ahead and repair. Cool. I don't care so much about the paint condition. It's literally just cosmetics, so don't care about that so much. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the light on the front too. Can I scooch on by here? No. Can I knock that fence down? Nope. Okay. Hey, big bag, I remember you. Okay. So, I guess the next question is, we're going to have to bring the trailer all the way back up. We could even go ahead and do a second delivery. I'm sure it's been taken away at 60 times speed, so I'm sure that there is another new one ready. We may go ahead and do that. Actually, I take that back. Here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to take a fair amount of loss, but I don't want to just sit here wasting time going back and forth constantly. So, actually, all the furniture's currently deployed, so I will have to do that regardless. They're actually starting to run out. Cool. And I still have a whole load of wood just sitting there too, for that matter. Okay, so both of those are running again. That's fine. We're full up on fuel. Good deal. So I guess we'll do one more run, and then from here on, I'm greedy. I'm really greedy. It'll get a little bit easier once we get an actual forklift. Maybe do some terraforming around the carpentry building to make getting to the pallets easier, which I think I can do. It might cost some money, but I think I can do that. But we'll bring these pallets into town, and while we're doing that, let's think about what crop we want to start on our new field. Our field is straight up ready, basically, to plant. Well, I'll have to get a rock roll or a rock collector, collect the rocks. I don't know what to do with them precisely. I guess I could build a cell point up here. Maybe scatter a couple if there's a cell point in the menu. But we'll have to get a rock collector, and then we want to focus on getting the most yield out of our field that we possibly can. So that begs the next question: what crop do we want to plant? As far as distance from anything, we are about as far away from town as we can get, as we have experienced several times now. And I'm actually going to start going off right here. But we are as far away from town as we possibly can get, which means we want to maximize space whenever and wherever we can. I say that as I haul a pallet trailer that can hold a hot 4 pounds. And there is a semi-trailer that can hold a hot like 50 or something, or 20. I could grab the trailer and lease a semi, do all that, but I want to leave some money remaining because, among other things, I don't really want to take a loan out from the bank if I don't have to. Um, wow. Yeah, that is an expansive field. And I did notice that we left a stump there too, so I'll have to get the mulcher and take care of that. Might even see if I can make it work right there. But, I believe a couple of, I did leave it. I thought those were, there was a stump right there too. I thought I got them all, but I guess I didn't. But we'll bring the mulcher over here in just a minute. So, let's check the status of this field here. I think I have the filters up to here. If we move down here, growth, soil composition. Okay, so I just made this with a plow, so there's no reason I would need to plow it. Needs lime, needs rolling. Okay. Or no. So stones aren't terrible, but there's sections of it that are pretty bad. Okay, so I need to roll for stones. I need to lime it and not roll it. Rolling does not need to be done yet. Okay, so gotta think about how I want to do this now, because that does mean that the tractor here is going to be occupied working the field, and I will start utilizing my AI folks as much as I can. Let me really quick see if I can influence this terrain at all. I imagine I can. Probably going to be in here. Owned items, used vehicle sales. That's cool. That's pretty swell right there. Farmland. Okay, that's just buying farmland. Okay, construction. It pulls up this menu. I want to come up, I say, and go over to landscaping. Okay, this does cost, but that's to be expected. So let's soften, if we can, our terrain a little bit right around here. Okay, that's not doing anything. Okay. Let's say, okay, so I can affect the intensity. Cool. And it is not changing anything. Okay, so, cancel that. Level. Alright, that's a little bit better. There we go. That's more like it. It's not great, but it's moderately less extreme than it was. Level that down a little bit more. Alright, So that's as good as that's going to get. Okay, so we're about to start occupying the tractor here. So we probably might be a good time to invest in some more equipment. Alright, so let's scroll up here. We have skid steers, we got front loaders, and we have forklifts. Well, that's different. These are all fuel or gas. Those two are electric. Screw that. I hate electric forklifts. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Okay. So maybe I can look at because that has to be recharged, I believe. Okay. Could use a skid steer. Max out at a whole 11 miles an hour. That maxes out at 15, 10, and 8. Yeah, that's the other thing about those. That actually moves faster than our logging rig. Okay. We'll try this guy out. Is there a... I can put it on here. And then I could also go ahead and get a actual truck. Car, what have you. Oh, under vehicles. Okay. Cars. That's just a heavier vehicle, which that's probably going to be the best option. Because these are, apparently I can haul some stuff with these. Not a lot, but I can haul some. These would be good for taking around to like daily. That thing goes 60 miles an hour? Holy crap. This one's got 1986 versus 2017. Yeah, so we'll do this. This is my personal vehicle, such as it is. So we'll, nope. Where is it? Change it. I want this to be black. We'll leave the rim color the same. All right. Oh, not for $1,000. I'm not going to change that. Screw that noise. White it is. Pasty. All right. The manual transmission. Not very many people know how to drive those anymore. It's kind of sad, actually. We'll lease this for now. Same with our forklift and our actual trailer. So let's lease this guy and trailer, low loader, and lease this guy. Cool. Oh, nighttime. Duh. Alright, so let's detach. Nope. Reattach that. Get out of the ground. Get out of the ground. Oh my Lanta. Farming Simulator, what are you doing? I mean, what? let's attach the trailer before I go flying or something. And what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to park our forklift attachment right there. Because our tractor is needed elsewhere. And we're actually going to start utilizing our AI companions. We are going to go into this here menu. I need my tractor. Select that bad boy. Reset him. Cool. Okay, so we know we're going to have to pick stone. We also know we need lime, which means we'll need another fertilizer spreader, I'm sure. And we'll also need a stone picker, if you'll let me out of the menu. Thank you. Okay, so tools, we need a fertilizer spreader. That only holds that. This one I have to use. Okay, these I have to use these for spreading lime. Okay, we'll actually pay the extra. We're leasing this, but we'll lease that. Cool. As far as rock picking, okay, these are both trailers, which is not ideal. That has a 5.5, but it holds less. Widest thing holds middle. It's also the most expensive. So I guess we'll bite the bullet and we will no, we're gonna go cheap. Not a fan of going cheap, but we're gonna go cheap. We'll need that. Okay, so there's lime, there's rocks. You're sitting there. We have our truck. Unfold car. Seriously? Does that not connect? Am I this stupid? I might actually be this stupid. Can I connect to any of these? To any of these? Looks like I might be able to connect it to the furniture, to the fertilizer spreader. Yeah, can connect it to that. Okay, well. Alright, so let's come down here, set destination. This guy will need to go to a lime filling station, so I guess come up here real quick. What is this? Lime station. Okay, that is what I want. Set destination, go there. Park facing that way. Really? Are we really doing this? Set destination, go there. Okay, so he'll take that off to the lime filling. He won't fill it himself, but that's fine. Little forklift guy here. Yep, lift the forks. I always tell folks that driving a forklift is conceptually kind of like driving a boat. Big thing to remember is it steers from the back. a lot of room to maneuver on here. I'm trying to get it kind of sort of centered. I actually want it up toward the front because that's fine right there. Alright. And let's actually kill the engine. Okay. And we've got you. Okay. That's interesting. I've got tension belts on this, and they don't go over the thing there. So I may end up having to use the tractor, but I bet you I could just load pallets on this guy. I can. That's incredibly nice. So with that in mind, let's actually go ahead and return this. There's no need for this now. I might end up regretting that, but nature of the beast. Alright. I'm going to have to send this guy up to the carpenter area and then reset him. That's fine. Set destination. Go here. Face that way. Off you go. Anytime. Cool. Start the engine. Alright. So let's get this guy loaded up. I'm sure this truck probably will not struggle in any way with hauling this thing once it's full of line. Which I appreciate the realism of it. Fill the tube. $1,600 down the drain. I am officially a little overloaded. But, again, nature of the beast. Still not the worst thing I think I've ever seen somebody do. Alright. So you're going to come over to here. You're going to stop right here. And go to there. See how well that works. Alright. I kind of like that. It simplifies life in a lot of different ways. Please tell me they don't actually hear the traffic laws. No, AI already smacked into somebody with my company truck. That's cool. This is fun. I can ride along while I'm riding along. That's awesome. And it's showing my speed. It is showing me as actually moving. That's neat. Okay, so yeah, you're going to be driving for a while. I'm wondering if I had to get a small tractor to haul this guy. That way the main workhorse isn't held up with it. Probably would be a smart plan. Man, the money, you get it, and then it just disappears. The money goes away so quick. I don't want any. What is that? That runs on natural gas. That's cool. Methane powered. That's pretty cool. There is not a John Deere, I don't think. That's pretty nice. Is there a John Deere in this category? There is. Manual plus power shift. That wouldn't be totally useless. How much is this going to cost me to lease? Out of curiosity. 5,000? What about if I trick it out a little bit? It's got front PTO, so that'd be useful. 6,000. Yeah, let's do this because I can use this for moving the pallets and everything else. This is a small tractor, huh? I think this is actually the one my dad has. No, I take that back because it's like a 6M or something like that. I don't remember what it is exactly. Okay. We're not lazy. We'll go ahead and drive this ourselves. Once we do something like start the engine, that'd be an intelligent move, right? And actually, this works out fine because we still need to bring the stone roller. Ooh, we are laggy. Not sure why we're so laggy, but we are very frame ratey and laggy. So, considering that, let's go ahead and we'll set the AI to drive because I don't trust this thing not to lag me out of existence. And so long as we have AI workers going, we will probably want to slow time. Because otherwise, they're getting paid far more. So let's slow you way down to 0.5. How are we doing on this? Do I have enough space that I can maybe... yeah, I might be able to sell that. Let's hop out, let's go, shall we? Yep, I was able to sell all of it. Oh. He's blocked by what? He's struggling up the hill. He's going fine. He's a little close to the rail, but not the end of the road. And it's this idiot. That about figures. This is not folded, you said. Oh, unfolding it takes it away. Okay, we're getting out of town, so we're a little bit less frame ratey. But I still like using the AI, so we'll set it to do that. That frees us up to do other stuff. Maybe it'll manage not to get hit by a train like that. And right away. Didn't even last 5 freaking seconds, dude. G has completed their task. There's the... must be being in town if it's making it feel frame rated. Okay. Real quick, who actually stopped? You're peachy. You should actually be fine to drive back yourself. So let's set our forestry equipment to go back home. Let's set it to go right to here, actually. No, it's not. And... oh, we're here. Nice. And it automatically shut my engine off. Novel idea, that. Alright. So let's go ahead and grab our weight. Might even be worth selling one thing back. Come on down here, grab our grinder, and go take care of the stumps and such. I want to get this field rolling ASAP, and that reminds me, by the way. Oh yeah, that's right. This guy I gotta drive up manually. Okay, so let's yeah, let's grab our grinder. And set them on the back. Very good. Where's those stumps? That's not a stump. That's not a stump. Where the heck are those stumps? I know I've seen them. There's one. There, I think that is it right there. Nope. There it is. I keep thinking that's it, but I don't think. Ah, there it is. It's right there. There we go. Alright. And off. Lift that up. Cool. Let's bring it over here by the edge of the field and park this guy. Like I said, guys, this will be the, I might record one more to encapsulate the next selling of logs, the next couple of different things, but more than likely, or not the next selling of logs, the planting of the field, which will be a whole different thing. But one thing we do got to get done is we need to fertilize the field. I think we can do that without disrupting rock picking or anything like that. So let's see what kind of. Wow, look at the range on that thing. That is cool. I like that. We'll let that get fertilized, and that'll be prepped up for that. And I see that it's not depleting the actual stuff in the thing. I guess I could probably set it to do that. You're still driving up. You are officially tired of driving. No, you made it right where you're supposed to be. So let's detach you. And let's move this guy up out of the way. Because that fertilizer truck will be coming by. And then we can park it right here. And we'll actually return the truck, because I thought we'd be able to use the truck for hauling the pallets. Turns out we can't, so there's no point in having the truck. It's just going to cost us money. I don't need it to get around because I can do that just fine. So, lease item the car, return that bad boy. Yes. Cool. You are actually here. You're fertilizing the field, Peachy. And you are set to drive all the way up. I'll have to drive this guy up manually because there's absolutely no way that the AI can apparently handle how offset this thing actually is. So that is, I think, where we're going to leave it for today's episode. I know it's pretty heavy on the time lapse on this game, but that's another reason why I want to consult with you guys. How do you feel about the game so far? The next episode I'll record, and it'll be the last one until I get some feedback from you guys. Probably will be the planting of the field. We've got to determine what one we want to plant, what we want to do. It might, we could go for the immediate investment. We could go ahead and start getting a bunch of stuff together. But we're going to have to play that one by ear, because I have not the foggiest idea what I want to do with anything at this stage. So, or what crop I want to do rather. So with that being said, let me know how I'm doing down in the comment section below. I think we're doing okay setting up this field. And we got over, I think, about a third of it set up for harvesting. So, got about a third of it plowed for what that's worth. So, apart from that, if you like the video, leave a like down below, and if you have any comments or feedback, leave it down in the comment section, of course. If you like the video and want to see more like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We are a pretty small channel, all things considered, but I'd like to see us continue to grow. And of course, I do release videos. I hope to continue to get back to posting twice a week. I did fall off rather badly in the last year, but that was entirely my fault. And channel, I hope you can rekindle and we can get back to it. So, apart from that, if, like I said, any comments, anything like that, leave it down in the comment section below. And videos should be starting to release here soon on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I've got a couple of games I've already released that I've already finished recording. I will probably release those, intersperse those with Farming Simulator to get some feedback from you guys. And apart from that, guys, thank you everybody for joining me for today's episode. And I will see you guys here on the farm and in the next video. See ya.